It's time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
It is time for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing. Our Monster Jam drivers will race against the clock to see which one of our drivers will be the first one to cross the finish line with the fastest time. The driver that does so will not only earn the first 8 points of the night, but will be on top of the leaderboard in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. Greenville, who's ready for JCB Racing?
Mark Hall, Raminator. It's time for round 36 of Monster Jam action happening here in Greenville, South Carolina. We have him moving to the line. Mark Hall's a quick racer out there. Can he hold steady? Here we go! The official time, 11.375. Mark Hall, Raminator. Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Still looking for her first JCB Racing competition victory. We're seeing her get faster week in and week out. Had a strong run earlier today. She has to take out Mark Hall, Raminator. Here we go. The official time, 12.083. Megalodon. Joe Dennis, Dragon. Oh, Joe's already putting the lights out right here. Goes arc as he gets set to move to the line. And we're bringing those back up. Trying to take out the fastest time. That's Mark Hall, Raminator with an 11.375. Joe has a stunt background, his first year driving here in Monster Jam, and joining us in Arena Championship Series East. Let's do it! The official time, 12.375. Joe Dennis, Dragon. Zach Garner, Wild Side. Still time to beat. It is 11.375. Zach is a fast driver. Has a good chance of beating this time. Let's see if he can do it. Light goes yellow, then we go green. You got a new leader, 9.792. Wild Side. Taking a look at the JCB Racing Competition leaderboard as we are halfway through the field. Zach Garner, Wild Side, is now your leader with a 9.792. Almost 2 seconds faster than the next closest time, bumping Mark Hall, Raminator, to the second place with an 11.375. Angelina Knock Megalodon is currently in third. And then you have Dragon in fourth with a 12.375. Now our Monster Jam technicians and official crew are out there. That is the turn box. If they knock that box on the first turn going around out of its perimeter, that is a 5-second penalty. Zach crossed the finish line and he crushed it. That was not a penalty as he crossed the finish line. It's only on the first pass. Just something to keep in mind out there. Let's keep this thing going. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Fifth competitor in the competition gets set at the line. Here we go. The official time, 10.875. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. He got the JCB Racing Competition at the afternoon's event. That is round 35, though. We are on to round 36. Can he take out Zach Garner, Wild Side? We'll find out right now. Let's go green. The official time, 10.042. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, is currently second in the competition. Zach Garner, Wild Side, still remains your leader. Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. The official time 11.750. Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Chad Tingler, Overboard. Your last competitor in the field has to beat a time of 9.792 as he moves to the line. Here we go. The official time, 11.375, which means that your winner in JCB Racing is Zach Garner, Wildside. Zach Garner, Wildside, gets the JCB Racing competition victory with a time of 9.792. I've been telling y'all, he's been coming in strong these last couple of weeks. Zach has been on fire. That continues here today. Had a great competition earlier today. Had a few hiccups, and he bounces back strong. So we're going to catch up with Zach out there on the pod.
Zach, it was like you crossed that finish line in the sky almost. Talk a little bit about how you stayed close to the line. I saw you in that competition. You stayed as close as you could to the pod. How are you able to cross that little finish line first?
You know, honestly, they're just so slick out here. You honestly kind of just got to pitch it and hope for the best. It's almost like you're driving in nothing but rain and mud right now. But you know what? It makes it for a fun, entertaining event. So we came out here. We pitched it in pretty hard on this last turn. Crew chief back there in the back, Elvis, has been giving us track updates all day long. And so far, they're paying off.
Well, now you're currently on top of the leaderboard for the overall event championship. But next up is the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And you have been so dominant in that competition. But what do you need to do to not only take your Monster Jam truck over the edge, but get up those next 8 points?
You know, as long as all these... Greenville, are you guys having a good time or what? All right, we're going to have to keep that energy going because up next we got the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. We are going to get wild and crazy in these trucks. So let's get loud!
We are on our way, one competition down. Taking a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard. Zach Garner, Wildside, secures the first 8 points, and he is currently in first. Now you see Armando Castro, El Toro Loco is in second with 7 points, and it works that way going all the way down the list based off their finish in JCB Racing. So in third, Chris and Anderson, Gravedigger with 6 points. Mark Hall, Raminator with 5 points. He's currently in fourth. Those are your top 4 in the field. Moving on down, Overboard at 5, Rammunition at 6, Megalodon at 7, Dragon at 8. Coming up next, it's my favorite competition, the Great Clips Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Competitors have 2 attempts at their best moves on just 2 wheels, and some of the things you're about to see are absolutely phenomenal. Technicality, breathtaking moves, stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks. It's going to be a whole lot of fun to watch, and it is your first opportunity to score for y'all here in the arena. So make sure you scan the QR code and head to judgeszone.com. That is judgeszone.com. And I'll break down what you're going to be doing here in just a bit. So we're about to play a game, and I have my friend in the house. This is Morgan. Everybody say hi, Morgan. So, Morgan, we're going to play a game called Finish the Lyric, and I think you're the perfect contestant for this because you said that you were in choir. Is that right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, you were in choir. And who are you here with right now?
I'm with my family. I'm with my mom and my dad, my husband, and my kids.
Okay. All right. Well, say hello to family. We have a chance to win a pretty amazing prize. And I'll tell you what it is in a second. If you can finish the lyrics that are about to happen right now. Okay. So we're going to play a song. And once it cuts off, you just have to finish the lyrics and make sure that y'all help her out. Sound good? All right, Morgan. Let's go ahead and finish those lyrics.
Oh, my gosh.
You got this, Morgan. Y'all better help her out.
Well, now they know. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, hit of the nose. That is the lyrics right there. Y'all give it up for Morgan. That was a great job. Well, Morgan, we have an amazing prize for you. Those are the lyrics, and actually it's perfect because Disney on Ice is coming here to the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. They'll be here the weekend of Saturday, May 25th, and we're giving you 4 tickets as well. So you can go to the Winter Wonderland as well and see Frozen and Encanto on Disney on Ice, just like Morgan. And there you have it. That is Finish the Lyrics, Disney on Ice, Frozen and Encanto, right here. It is time for our second competition of the evening. The Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge, and you, the people, are going to be our judges moving forward. You're going to be doing the scoring for the rest of the competition. So to break down what you're going to be doing, let's talk to Kim Cantoni.
Fans, this is your first opportunity to have your scores in at judgeszone.com. So make sure your phones are out and you're logged in, entering today's code, which is GRE. Now, each of our Monster Jam drivers will only have 2 attempts to get their best skills on 2 BKT tires. After their second attempt, we will open up judgeszone.com, and you, the fans, will need to move that BKT tire to the score you feel our competitors have earned. It's the next 8 points on the line, and you will decide who those points go to. So, Greenville, who's ready for the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge?
Making his Arena Championship Series East Weekend debut, Joe Dennis, Dragon. We see the first attempt from Joe Dennis, Dragon. He has 1 more remaining.
Put your hands together for Joe Dennis, Dragon. JudgesZone.com is officially open for the first time tonight, Greenville. It is now up to you. We need you all now to move that BKT tire up or down to the score you feel Joe Dennis has earned.
That's what I like to see from Joe Dennis out there. As I said, his first competition event weekend on Arena Championship Series East, coming out doing the Dragon Arms of Dragon. And so, on that second attempt, you see him go for the popper. He did that in the event earlier today, was able to put it down safely this time. Bounces back, and he has a score of 4.222 for Joe Dennis, Dragon. From Sarasota, Florida, Angelina Knock, Megalodon. We've been seeing Angelina go for sky wheelies in these competitions. Let's see if she just goes back to those moves here or she pulls out something different. She gets started up. She goes for her first attempt. Let's see what she has planned. One attempt remaining for Megalodon.
To the sky. Let's hear it for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Fans, it is now your turn to head to JudgesZone.com. There is Angelina Knock out of her Monster Jam truck. She needs you to move that BKT tire, then hit submit to the score you feel Megalodon has earned.
Just a great sky wheelie on that second attempt. You see on the first one, she hits the pod and goes for the tires. This time on the second attempt, she goes around and hits the logs and gets vertical with some distance there. Some big air from Angelina Knock, Megalodon. And she's now your leader with a 6.424. Angelina Knock, Megalodon. She's the girl to beat moving forward. From Chicago, Illinois, Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. See a popper on the first attempt. He has one more remaining.
Put your hands together for Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. JudgesZone.com is now open for ammunition, and fans, it is now your turn to have your voices heard by moving that BKT tire up or down to the score you feel Kurt Kramer and ammunition have earned.
We see just about the same run that Joe Dennis and Dragon did. They just reversed the move orders. You saw a Sky Wheelie, then on the second attempt, he goes for the popper. And he was able to get it. He just wasn't able to hold it as long as he wanted. 4.745 is the current score for Kurt Kramer. Rammunition, Angelina Knock, Megalodon still remains your leader in the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. From Stewart's Draft, Virginia, Chad Tingler, Overboard. Gets on those back two BKT tires and a wheelie across the pod. He has one attempt remaining.
Keep those cheers going for Chad Tingler, Overboard. Keep that enthusiasm going as you go to JudgesZone.com. You can also scan to score with that QR code on the video board. There he is out of his Monster Jam truck. Let him hear you, fans, and make sure you get that score in now for Chad Tingler.
A solid run from Chad Tingler and Overboard out there. Hits the reverse popper into a wheelie across the pod. On the second attempt, he gets vertical, just leaning back, hitting the Sky Wheelie. Will it be enough to take the top spot? The score to beat, 6.424 Megalodon. And the score for Overboard is... You got a new leader, 9.022, Chad Tingler, Overboard. Taking a look at the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge leaderboard as we are halfway through the field. You see Chad Tingler and Overboard takes the lead with a 9.022. Just a great run from him out there. Bumps down Angelina Knock Megalodon to second with a 6.424. The rest of the field, you have Rammunition at 3 and Dragon at 4 with 4 drivers remaining. You saw him get the last competition victory in JCB Racing. Can he go back-to-back? It's Zach Garner, Wild Side. It's the popper on the first attempt. It throws it backwards into a moonwalk. One attempt remaining. Balancing it, bringing it down.
Keep it going for Zach Gardner, wild side. It's time to head to judgeszone.com now and get your scores in. There is Zach Gardner out of his Monster Jam truck. He needs you to move that BKT tire to the score you feel Wildside has earned.
Popper on the first attempt. You see on the super glued to the action replay. Throws it into a moonwalk. And then on the second attempt, just gets a stoppie, backs it up and holds 12,000 pounds, just balancing on the edge of that pod. That was impressive. The score to beat is 9.022 overboard. And the score for Zach Gardner, Wildside, is... You got a new leader. 9.503, Wildside. From Whittier, California, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. That's just one attempt. He has one more remaining. Keeping it going, El Toro Loco. Just holding it. Throws it into a nose pick.
Keep it going for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. There he is, Monster Jam fans. Get your scores in now at judgeszone.com.
Me, oh my. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. He held that stoppie for so long. I had enough time to file my taxes, do my laundry. That man was holding that thing. And then throws into a combination move with the nose pick. Look at that on the super glued to the action replay. Just picture perfect. You see Armando hanging out the window. Armando, let's find out what your score is, man. Let's see. It's going to be close here. Score to beat 9.503. And the score for El Toro Loco is, put him at the top, 9.740. You got a new leader, El Toro Loco. From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. You see one attempt from Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. She still has one more remaining. Scoring is open. You know what to do. JudgesZone.com and lock in those scores for Kristen Anderson. Gravedigger has a tall task ahead of her here, trying to beat a score of 9.740. Goes for two reverse poppers. Was trying to get it back a little bit further to get into her signature move, the tombstone, but was unable to get it. Nevertheless, still was able to get a wheelie going across the pod. But will it be enough to take out El Toro Loco? Let's find out. The score for Gravedigger is 7.601. Currently fourth place in the competition. El Toro Loco still remains your leader. From Champaign, Illinois, Mark Hall, Riminator. Mark Hall getting started here. See what he has planned for us. See his first attempt. He has one more remaining. Scoring is open. Lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com. And give it up for Mark Hall, Raminator. He's been going for that reverse popper. It's just been unable to get it. And that's something that he hits with consistency. But over the past few weeks, it's something that he's been struggling with there. You talk to Tim Hall and you talk to Mark Hall. It says they might just have a few hiccups out there on the track, and they just have to get back to their basics. Wasn't the run that he wanted, but get in those scores. Second attempt goes for a sky wheelie. 3.903, which means that your winner in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills competition is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Armando Castro gets back-to-back competition victories. He won it earlier today, and then he comes out and gets the other Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, trying to get them all this weekend, and he's moving up the leaderboard. That is now his 26th Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge victory on the series. Let's go ahead and talk to him out there on the track.
Armando, when I tell you the fans here in Greenville were on their feet, there wasn't a quiet fan in the arena during your skills challenge, and you can still hear the excitement. Talk a little bit about those skills that you have perfected to pick up your 26th victory.
Greenville! Oh man, you know, this never gets old, get on top of this pod. You know, I've dreamed about this moment right here, let alone live my dream in front of you guys, man. I feel all the energy and all the love. I can see each and every one of you guys from my Monster Jam truck, seeing all the bullhorns in the air, and that's what motivates me to come out here and do these crazy tricks you see nowadays. Did you guys enjoy the 2-wheel skills competition?
You can feel their energy, Armando, and with this win, you are tied for first place with Zach Gardner Wildside for the BKT Overall Event Championship. But we have more competition to go. And up next is Monster Jam Donuts. So what do you need to do to not only get another 8 points, but continue another Overall Event Championship?
You know, earlier today we got the overall event win. We didn't win the donut competition, so we're going to crank up the heat here, you know, make the bull chases don't tell. I'm having a blast out here, and of course, man, it's an honor to be here as a Latino man. Es un honor y orgullo estar aquí tras de volante del Toro Loco. Such an honor to be here and represent my people, man. I'm having fun. We're just about to get started, man. It's halfway. We're almost there, baby. Donuts and, of course, freestyle coming up next. But Greenville, man, make some noise if you're having fun. Let's go!
Well, we see Zach Gardner get the JCB Racing Competition victory. Then Armando Castro follows up, getting the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge victory, as we still have 2 competitions left remaining in Monster Jam. But for now, it is officially halftime. So if you want to go ahead and take a break, maybe head to the merch stands, pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master, feel free to do so. But don't worry, we'll be back so soon. We still have more Monster Jam coming your way, as well as USFMX. It's all coming up next in Monster Jam.
Used in any form without the expressed written consent of Feld Motorsports.
So it's game day, and you need to get your hair in shape. Enter Great Clips. Our skilled stylists save your haircut details and clip notes for the look you love almost as much as your team. We got you, and you got this. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. In one exciting family experience, live in your hometown. Celebrate the power of love y familia in the show everyone will be talking about. Playing Bon Secours Wellness Arena May 25th through 27th. Tickets on sale now. Visit Disney on Ice and get your tickets today.
works.
I run Lucas Oil.
It doesn't matter if you're on the water,
Driving to work,
or competing in a sold-out stadium.
Lucas Oil products will help you get the most out of your vehicle.
Monster Jam has run Lucas Oil in and on our trucks for over 10 years.
we wouldn't run anything else.
Lucas Oil, the official oil of Monster Jam.
Stand up!
Welcome inside the Monster Jam studio.
Turn it up, dude. I'm trying, man.
So let's get to it tonight here at Snapdragon.
Woo! That's how you do it. Oh, what a move!
Moment. And what a great finale to her 2 minutes here. Goatee with a 9.613. A huge score.
You need to be louder.
Monster Jam only on MAV TV. Epic trucks, epic stunts. Monster Jam. Roar into Monster Jam stunts like never before. New Monster Jam Thunder Roarus drop playset. Whoa, over 6 feet tall. Here comes Thunder Roarus. Speed down the mega ramp. Huge jump. Switch stunts and drop in your favorite Monster Jam trucks. Dragon front flip. El Toro Loco corkscrew. Thunder Roarus drop from Monster Jam. Other trucks sold separately. Adult assembly required. Batteries not included.
Tape. Total tape. Easy, fast. You taped it. Totally taped it.
Total Tape, the construction adhesive tape, features an exclusive mesh reinforced formula for instant grab and permanent hold.
Let's try it. You totally taped it.
Wow, you nailed it. I mean, you taped it. You totally taped it.
Taped it. Taped it. Taped it.
Ask for Total Tape, the construction adhesive tape.
About 5 years ago, I drew emojis. It's kind of cool. And then I made it into a monster truck. It represents the cancer journey in my life. Cancer is not a great feeling. Life just got turned upside down. Went from being normal to, like, different. But I found hope and light. St. Jude is an amazing place that helped me through it. Right now, I feel great. No more cancer. Cancer-free. Thank you for saving lives.
Turn your passion into a career at the University of Northwestern Ohio. From high performance to automotive, diesel, and everything in between, you'll find a degree that will get you a job.
Students that go through our programs have fantastic experiences and they come out getting good job placements.
70% hands-on, no out-of-state tuition, and accredited degrees in trades that are in high demand all across the country.
10 out of 10. If you even think this is the right place for you, you better just go.
Learn more about your future at unoh.edu.
Let's go. Get ready, LA.
Oh, and he's got it! And there is extreme air. Off the container ramp. Yes! Yeah, that's what you want to see.
We can't wait to compete in one of the hottest venues in the country.
It's gonna be epic.
Come check out our new show, Monster Jam Crash Course.
On the Monster Jam YouTube channel, we get you so close to Monster Jam competition.
Exclusive access to the drivers.
The course, the crew, the hot pits,
and the pit party.
You can smell the tires. It's like your Monster Jam fam. You'll learn a lot, but this ain't school. This is Monster Jam Crash Course! Tune in.
As our FMX riders make their way out to the track. Now, before we get to that big score, they need to get some big air in, get some practice laps in for all you Monster Jam fans. And the key to all this is that the louder you cheer, the higher they fly. So Greenville, if you're ready to get to know our US FMX riders, make some noise! Our first rider, from Norfolk, Massachusetts, Nick Desmond. Our second rider, from Jefferson City, Missouri, Terry Russell. Our third rider, from Baltimore, Maryland, Ryan Logan. And our fourth rider, from Asheville, North Carolina, Josh Hetford. Remember, Greenville, the louder you cheer, the higher they fly. So make some noise. Keep those cheers going as we finish up our practice laps with our US FMX riders. As our riders make their way to the pod, it is now time for the best trick competition, where our riders will only have one attempt to fly through the sky from one end of the track to the other, putting down their best trick for you Monster Jam fans. Once they land their trick, JudgesZone.com will open, and it'll be up to all of you to put in your scores at JudgesZone.com. It's bragging rights on the line, and you, the fans, will decide who will take home the win. So let me know who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Oh, they sound ready to me, and I hope this man is ready as well. Your first competitor, it's Nick Desmond. From Norfolk, Massachusetts, he's been competing in FMX for 3 years. Out there riding a 250. Asked him why. Everyone else is on a 450. He says, I like riding 250 because I just throw it in second gear and let her rip. he's going to have to set the tone amongst the other competitors. So let's see what he has planned for us. An array of moves, a bag of tricks, but he can only choose one. And he's starting us off. So make some noise for Nick Desmond.
JudgesZone.com is officially open for the best trick competition, and it's now up to you, the fans, to decide who will take home the second victory of the weekend. So don't delay. Get those scores locked in now.
Nick Desmond pulling off a heart attack. Name of that maneuver he just pulled off right there. Trying to set the tone out here. Hold on to that lead. Lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com. And the score for Nick Desmond is 6.996. Getting us started in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming up next, Terry Russell. Terry says, make some noise. Been competing for 17 years in FMX, a veteran in the sport. Joined us in Arena Championship Series East about halfway through. And it's just a fun rider to watch because he pulls off different moves each time. So let's see what he has planned for us.
It's time to head to JudgesZone.com for Terry Russell to get that score in. Remember, Greenville, it is up to you to decide what the score will be. So move that BKT tire to the score you feel Terry Russell has earned.
It makes me nervous watching that one. That's called a cliffhanger, hanging on with just his feet. Oh, man, it is a cliffhanger right there. Great move from him. Let's see if it's enough to take that top spot. The score for Terry Russell is, you got a new leader, 8.025. But we have your third competitor coming up. Give it up for Ryan Logan. Ryan Logan, been competing for 17 years in FMX as well. He's also a member of Nitro Circus, Night of the Jumps, has competed all over the world. But he finds himself here in Greenville, South Carolina. Your third competitor goes for the jump ramp. Here he goes.
Time to get that score in for Ryan Logan at JudgesZone.com. Fans, we need to hear what you have to say, what you think the score is going to be. The power is in your hands. So make sure you use that code GRE and you get your score locked in.
Comes out with a backflip, a classic move, but a difficult maneuver as well. Trying to get ahead of that cliffhanger from Terry Russell. The score for Ryan Logan is 8.634. But he has one competitor going against him. Your final competitor, Josh Hedford. Josh Hedford from Asheville, North Carolina. This is another man with a bag of tricks. Does a different move every single time. So let's see what he has planned for us here. He goes.
JudgesZone.com is open now for Josh Hedford. And fans, this is your final opportunity to put in a score for the best trick competition. It is all going to come down to this, and it is up to you to decide now at JudgesZone.com.
Josh Hedford. You know, earlier did a Cordova, which is a difficult maneuver. Then this one he pulls out. I don't even know what you call that. We'll just call that sweet. That was awesome right there. A little stretch as he flips through the air and a little twist. Yes, sir. Let's see if he takes the lead. The score for Josh Hedford is your leader and your winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Josh Hedford. Okay, Kim, hold on.
Yes, Ray.
You know what?
What's up?
This crowd is pretty loud. Do you want to ask the guys if they want to keep jumping? What do you think?
Sure. Yeah. Do you think you guys could do more? I think you could do more, right?
Let's keep it going.
Greenville, do you want to see some more FMX action? It is now time for the FMX Grand Finale, where our riders will begin a train formation. And once again, fans, The key to this is that the louder you cheer, the higher they fly. It's the grand finale. So Greenville, if you're ready, make some noise! Flying high through the sky, but I know they can fly higher. I know that all of you fans here can get louder. The energy has been electric. We can all feel it. So Greenville, keep those cheers going for your FMX riders. Greenville, what do you say? You want to see them go around one more time? This needs to be the loudest you've been all night long. So if you're ready for the conclusion of our grand finale, make some noise! Put your hands together one more time for the superstars of USFMX.
Make some noise for the boys. Nick Desmond, Scary Terry Russell, Ryan Logan, and Josh Hedford. And we had to bring Josh to the pod, ask him what that trick was that he pulled off there. He's your FMX Best Trick winner. So please welcome to the pod from USFMX, Josh Hedford.
Fans, put your hands together for Josh Hedford. This is actually Josh's second win this weekend. Josh, first you got to talk about that trick that got you the win.
Oh, that was the no-footed neck, no-footed can flip, actually. I was actually upside down, kicking my legs upside down while going forward and about 70 feet at the same time. So it's kind of a little bit of a complicated little trick, but I like to do it, especially when I could see the guys down here and I'm looking upside down at them.
Now, again, like I said before, this is the second victory for you this weekend, and you're not that far, a North Carolina boy, so how special is it for you, for the fans here in Greenville, to once again choose you as the winner?
It's pretty awesome to be close to home. You know, downtown Greenville is like the backyard. I've rode at TR Speedway and a few of the tracks around here, and had some locals from up north, actually, in Asheville come down and they were pumped on us. So, you guys having a good time?
They are having a blast. You can just feel that energy. Lastly, Josh, what is your advice to anyone out there that wants to be an FMX rider one day?
Safety first, helmets for sure, gloves, knee pads, boots, all the safety gear you can wear. You know, that's about as much as you could start with that. And a lot of practice, a lot of hot yoga, a lot of good food. Just trying to stay as healthy as possible.
Fans, give it up one more time for the winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition, Josh Hedford.
As we get ready for the second half of Monster Jam, let's take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard, because we have ourselves a tie at the top for that number one spot. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, and Zach Gardner Wildside each have 15 points. They've been battling out. It's something that we've seen throughout the season. Zach Gardner been coming on strong here the last couple of weeks, and Armando Castro has been consistent throughout, but Zach is trying to take that victory away. And so is this girl, who's in third place, Kristen Anderson Gravedigger, with 11 points. And then in fourth, Chad Tingler Overboard with the great Clips two-wheel skills run. He has 10 points. He's just 5 behind. In the rest of the field, a three-way tie for fifth place with Megalodon, Raminator, and Rammunition, all at 6, and Dragon at the 8th place spot. Coming up next, We're going to take it old school. Donut competition. Competitors have one attempt at their best donut. Speed of rotations, creativity, number of revolutions, that wow factor. And once again, the scoring is up to you at judgeszone.com. You can scan the QR code on the video board or head over to judgeszone.com. Well, as I said, one of my favorite parts about Monster Jam is meeting all of the super fans out there. And this is my friend. This is Anna. And Anna, you said the last time you were here was when you were a kid, right? When was the last time you were at Monster Jam?
At least 10 years ago.
10 years ago. And you're out here with, you said with your family?
Yep, with my uncles and my boyfriend.
Well, we appreciate you coming out. It's a special day for you because it's actually Anna's birthday. So on the count of 3, we're all going to be yelling happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. So actually, I also brought you up here as well because we're going to be playing a game, Anna. It is called Head to Head. Now, what's going to happen is that you're going to have 15 seconds to name as many animals as possible, but you do have someone that you're competing against. It's actually Armando Castro of El Toro Loco. So you're going to see if you can name more than him, and if you do, you get a prize. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we're going to get 15 seconds on the clock. Anna, are you ready? All right. On your mark, get set, go.
Cat, dog, pig, sheep, goat, horse, bull, alligator, crocodile, turtle, fish, shark, orca, whale, seal. Oh gosh, chicken. Okay. Chicken had the last one. 14 on the board. That's pretty good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a look if she beat Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. You have it so far. He didn't even have enough chicken put you over the edge, but you had it. Anna, you're going home a winner in our head-to-head challenge. And, you know, I also saw you in the crowd because you were wearing the mask. You had the dragon mask on. You had cotton candy. You looked just like a kid. And so I think we should take it back a little bit. This is actually for you. This is a Spin Master Monster Jam garage set with a limited edition Gravedigger right here. So this is for all your collectibles as well. You can actually get this online at Spin Master or at monsterjam.com. They do have these here on site. We do have some tremendous Spin Masters, but you can store all of them here. So that way we can see you out here. It won't be 10 years next time, though, right? You'll be back a little sooner? Absolutely.
Absolutely. We all give it up for the birthday girl, Anna. And there you have it. That is head-to-head going home with a Monster Jam Garage Spin Master set. Greenville, South Carolina. How you guys doing? You guys doing okay? You know what, I'm going to walk out there just a little bit. I want to see if you guys don't sound loud enough to me. How are you guys doing out there? You guys doing okay? All right. Well, there's something they told me about here. This is one of the driver's favorite style because they said everybody always brings so much energy. So I was kind of thinking maybe we could do one more game, or actually maybe we could just get you all on camera. It is our Wheel of Cam. So we have a DJ in the house, and we have a bunch of games we're about to play. Follow along on the camera, whichever one it lands on. Well, you got to follow along. So let's go ahead and spin the Wheel of Cams. Let's see which one it will be. Air guitar cam, dance cam, or flex cam. Greenville, you're known for your energy, so don't let me down. I need y'all to follow along with oh yes, the dance cam. I want to see those dance moves. What you guys got on your feet? Let's go. Jump around, y'all.
Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the second half of competition. And now we're going to kick things off with Monster Jam Donuts. In this competition, each Monster Jam driver will only have one attempt to put their best donut down on the track. And then it'll be up to you fans to put in your scores at judgeszone.com. Now, as the official judges for this competition, you're looking for speed. You want to see the control of that donut. You want to see the number of revolutions and, of course, the creativity and wow factor. The winner of this competition will earn the next 8 points towards the BKT Overall Event Championship. So, Greenville, who's ready for Monster Jam Donuts?
From Hall Brothers Racing, Kurt Kramer, Remunition.
Judgeszone.com is officially open for the donut competition, and what a way to kick things off. Fans, we need you to not delay. Make sure you move that BKT tire now to the score that you feel Remunition has earned.
Yes, sir. Kurt Kramer, Remunition, is spinning out there, bouncing back for the competition earlier today, and that is the donut run that he was looking for. Been seeing him come on strong here in the last coming weeks, especially in the donut competition. And looking for his first donut competition victory. Does he do it today? Well, let's see what his score is first. 7.144. Kicking us off in the donut competition, Kurt Kramer, Remunition. Representing the Carolinas, Christian Anderson, Gravedigger.
Keep it going for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Greenville, it's time to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. There is Kristen Anderson out of her Monster Jam truck. She needs you to get her score locked in now.
Getting dizzy. Kristen Anderson out there spinning as well, holding that donut steady. Just off a little bit from the center of the track, but she does not move once she got into that spin. Let's see if it is enough to take the lead. The score to beat 7.144. And the score for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, is... your new leader, 8.304, Gravedigger. currently tied for first place in overall points. Zach Garner, Wild Side.
JudgesZone.com is now open for Wild Side, and as he makes his way out of his Monster Jam truck, Zach Garner needs you to take out your phones, use that code GRE. Now submit your scores by moving that BKT tire to the score you feel he's earned.
Everyone's coming out here in this donut competition holding steady. He does not move at all from the center of that track. Just a great donut. And that's something that you want to see as well. Are they able to hold it steady in those rotations without sliding over the track? Zach does that time. The score to beat is 8.304. And the score for Wild Side is coming up just short, 7.908. That is good enough for second place currently in the competition. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, remains your leader in the donut competition. He's also tied for first place. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
JudgesZone.com. There is Armando Castro out of his Monster Jam truck. He needs all of you to get those phones out and get on JudgesZone.com now.
This is a big run for him right here because, as I said, he's tied for first place with Zach Garner Wildside. The truck just right across the track from him. So whoever scores higher out of these two will obviously break the tie and take the lead. Is he able to pull it off? The score to beat, once again, 8.304. And the score for El Toro Loco is... You got a new leader, 8.611. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Taking a look at that donut competition leaderboard as we are halfway through the field. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco gets the lead with the 8.611, bumping down Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger to 8.304. She won the competition at today's earlier event, but she will not repeat. And actually, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco came second in that earlier today, but now he's in the lead and still has to hold off 4 more drivers. Zach Garner Wildside is currently in third. That breaks the tie. El Toro Loco will lead him moving forward, but how will they finish? We'll find out as we still have the rest of the field to go. Competing since 2000, Chad Tingler, Overboard.
Chad Tingler, Overboard. Fans, get those scores in now at JudgesZone.com. He's waving to all of you Monster Jam fans in He also needs you now to move that BKT tire to the score you feel Overboard has earned.
Just cleaning up a little bit out there, kicking the dirt off away from him. You look out there on the center of the track, just leaving a perfect circle. And I'm just impressed because usually when I spin around like that, I'm a little bit dizzy. I need to take a second. He drove off from that spot. Let's see if he can have that score to beat is 8.611. And the score for Overboard is coming up just short, 8.529. See Chad Tingler throw up his hands inside the truck. Not happy with that one. Had a great run, but Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, remains your leader in the donut competition. Competing since 1988, Mark Hall, Raminator.
Keep those cheers going for Mark Hall, Raminator. Spinning and spinning that donut into a cyclone, but fans, we need you to spin on over to judgeszone.com to get that score in. There is Mark Hall out of his Monster Jam truck. Make sure you get those scores locked in now.
Oh, this is my dark horse competitor in this competition. Mark Hall can spin it with the best of them. That donut had Bavarian cream in it and everything. That was awesome. Get into a cyclone there. You see him just driving. He didn't have the Great Clips two-wheel skills run that he wanted, and you see that frustration come through, and he bounces back with a great run. Does he take the top spot? Score to beat 8.611. And the score for Raminator is, put him at the top, 8.952. You got a new leader, Mark Hall, Raminator. Two drivers remaining in our donut competition. Coming down to our 2023 Monster Jam University graduates, our first-year competitors. So this is going to be a fun one to watch right here. Angelina Knock, Megalodon going off against Dragon. Joe Dennis trying to get himself a competition victory out here in Arena Championship Series E. So you went for the most veteran drivers with Chad Tingler and Mark Hall. And now you go to these two. And as I said, a 2023 Monster Jam University graduate, Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. You guys know what to do. Lock in those scores. Code GRE. Solid run there from Angelina Knock, Megalodon. She has a few competition victories here and the donut competition. I believe she sits at 3 on the series. Just battling out there. Lock in those scores, judgeszone.com. As we top up. The score for Angelina Knock is 7.503. That's good enough for 6th place currently in the competition. Mark Hall, Raminator, remains your leader.
Also a 2023 Monster Jam University graduate, Joe Dennis, Dragon. Scoring is open. Lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com. You know what to do. And get it in for Joe Dennis, Dragon. As I said, these two are in their first year of competition, and Donut and JCB Racing are typically the toughest challenges for new drivers. They have to have these confined spaces in arenas, but they both have strong donut runs right there. Joe Dennis in his first week of competition with us in Arena Championship Series E. So he's adjusting to a brand new truck, brand new seat, brand new track, everything. So he has a lot going up against him, but still has a solid run. And that score is 7.311, which means that your winner in the donut competition is bouncing back into competition, Mark Hall, Raminator. Mark Hall gets another donut competition victory in the series. That is his second of the series. He had just one prior, but he's always strong, always has high scores, and he finally gets that win. So y'all make some noise as he makes his way out of his truck. Give it up, Mark Hall, Raminator.
Mark, I gotta tell you, I was standing behind your brother, Tim Hall. He had a proud fist pump when that score went up on the video board. Talk to me a little bit. When you saw that score go up, did you think you had done enough to pick up your second victory of the season?
I don't know. You try to lay down the best one you can, but, there was two trucks after me, so, you don't want to jinx it. You think, man, there's some good trucks there, good donut guys there, so. It was our night tonight. Everybody did great donuts, man. No doubt about it. They laid down some really good ones. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fortunate to get the win tonight. So, it's cool to do it on Truck Month, too. Ram Truck Month. That's pretty cool. And, they say Ram trucks do, at Ram we do trucks. Well, apparently we do some donuts, too.
With this victory, it puts you in 5th place for the overall event championship, but there's still 8 points on the line in Monster Jam Freestyle. So what do you and Raminator need to do to pick up the final points of the night?
We need to carry this momentum on. This afternoon we got a third place in third place in freestyle, so that's a pretty good deal for us. So, see what we can do. We'll keep our foot on the gas and keep our Ram running strong. We'll see what we can do, man. But, the big winners, these folks here, man, they're going to get a great event, great freestyle event. There's some great freestylers here and some of the best in the business.
Greenville, put your hands together for your Monster Jam Donuts winner, Mark Hall, Raminator.
A new challenger appears. Mark Hall, Raminator, moving up the board. He's currently in 5th place. You see on the BKT overall event leaderboard at 14 points, only 8 points out of first place. So even he has a chance to get a competition victory going into our last competition. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, has 22 points, so he is your leader. Zach Garner, Wildside, has 19, so he gets bumped down to second place. They were tied. He is 3 points behind. We have a tie at third with Gravedigger and Overboard, each with 16. They're 6 points out. And as I said, Mark Hall, Raminator is at 5, and that is your top half of the field. Coming up next, it is the pinnacle of the sport and what you have all been waiting for, our freestyle competition. Just a reminder, each driver must complete the first 15 seconds to qualify for a score. Looking for use of all obstacles, creativity, the wow factor, technical moves, combinations, all that and more. And it is all up to you. You guys know what to do. JudgesZone.com. Scan the QR code or head to JudgesZone.com. We're counting on you to name our overall event champion. All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time to play Truckin' Pals. You see, we're going to have ourselves a race on the board right now. So I need y'all to tell me who you think is going to win our Truck and Pal Showdown race. We have Gravedigger. If you think Gravedigger's taking this thing, make some noise. If you think El Toro Loco's winning this thing, make some noise. Or will it be Megalodon? Where are Megalodon fans at? Make some noise. Well, let's find out who takes it. Our Truck and Pal Showdown. El Toro Loco looks over. Gravedigger says, I'm ready. Megalodon all smiles. And here we go. Megalodon has the early lead. It looks like El Toro Loco is pulling ahead. Gravedigger is in the back, but El Toro Loco slows down. Gravedigger might take it, hits the brakes, and Megalodon is your winner. And there you have it, our Truck and Pals competition. Megalodon getting that victory. We have Monster Jam Freestyle coming up next. Vehicles are expensive without proper maintenance. Any vehicle can break down, causing the needs for expensive repairs. That's why you need Lucas Oil. Lucas Oil produces the toughest and highest quality lubricants and additives on the market. Lucas products are tested on the track and the street to provide the ultimate protection. No matter what you do, no matter what you drive, Lucas Oil has a product for your needs. Keep that engine alive with Lucas Oil. All of your favorite Monster Jam truck to be taken home with you, thanks to the only authentic line of Monster Jam toys, brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with toys including the new Megalodon Loop of Doom Stunt Playset, 164 Gravedigger RC, and assorted sizes of authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Epic trucks, epic stunts. Monster Jam.
Now it's time to have all of you fans help us get Monster Jam Freestyle started. So I need everyone here in the arena to take out your cell phones and light them up. So let me see everyone here light up your cell phones. Go ahead, let me see everybody. Let me see all of those lights throughout the arena. Now follow my lead and stay to the beat. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going! It is time for the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle!
.61 seconds paused on the clock. I hear a refiring. Let's keep it going.
is Zach Gardner out of his Monster Jam truck. And now JudgesZone.com is officially open for the freestyle competition. So fans, this is the final competition where your voices will be heard. So get that score locked in now.
Zach Gardner Wildside coming out strong in that competition, getting some big air, some massive sky wheelies, and that's what he needs right now. He's in a close competition and second place. He needs a high score here, and that score for Zach Gardner Wildside is 7.919, getting us started in Monster Jam Freestyle. He just has to hold off the rest of the competition. You just saw him get the donut competition victory. Can he go back-to-back? Mark Hall, Raminator. Have our track, its safety officials out there clearing the track, doing a great job. Mark Hall, as I said, he's 8 points out from first. As he has a strong run out here, he does have a chance technically to get a victory. So let's see what he pulls off. Together for Mark Hall, Raminator. Keep that enthusiasm going as you go to JudgesZone.com. Get that score in now, which is officially open at JudgesZone.com for Mark Hall and Raminator. Remember, fans, it is up to you. So get that score in now. Mark Hall, Raminator, legend in the sport. I just love how much passion he still has for it out there. Highly competitive, bounces back in the donut competition and gets the victory. And that's what defines him as a driver. He's just fierce out there on the track. As you can lock in those scores at JudgesZone.com. Comes up just short, 6.698. That's good enough for second place currently in the competition. Mark Hall, Raminator. Put those fins together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Angelina Megalodon getting ready for her freestyle run. As I said, first-year competitor She's been doing a fantastic job out here in Arena Championship Series East. A few competition victories. Still looking for her first freestyle win. She has a chance tonight. Let's get to it.
Put those fins together for Angelina Knock, Megalodon. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com for Angelina Knock now. And fans, remember, you can scan to score that QR code. There is Angelina Knock out of her Monster Jam truck. Fans, remember that code is GRE. Get your scores locked in now.
Angelina has such an interesting background, how she got into the world of Monster Jam. She actually comes from a family of stunt performers known as the Nerveless Knocks. So she's traveled all over the world. Her family actually performed for the Queen of England as well, and that's how they got their name when the Queen said they're absolutely nerveless. So she's a legendary stunt performer from a legendary stunt performing family and has made her way into Monster Jam. And the score for Megalodon is 6.978. Currently second in the competition. Zach Gardner Wildside still holds the lead with a 7.919.
I am currently in the stands with Princeton. I know, we're going to do the helmet shuffle, but Princeton, you've been so excited. Your energy has been electric the entire event. How much fun are you having here at Monster Jam?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Now, who's your favorite Monster Jam truck?
My boy, how you say his name?
El Toro Loco. He's pointing right back at you. There's Armando. He sees you in that Monster Jam truck. Show him your shirt. He's got an El Toro Loco shirt on right now, Armando. He's pumped. He's like, let's go. Well, Princeton, you're going to play a game called the Helmet Shuffle. So you're going to see our trophy up on the video board, and your goal is to keep your eyes on the video board. We're going to have all the fans in Greenville help you out to see which one out of those three helmets is going to be either under 1, 2, or 3. You think you could do it?
Yeah.
I know you could do it. Greenville, we're going to need your help as Princeton finds that trophy in Helmet Shuffle. Here we go. He's saying 2, Greenville. Do you agree? I'm seeing 2. I'm seeing 1. Princeton, is that your final answer?
Yes, 2.
He's saying 2. Okay, DJ Kirby, let's take a look and see. It's not number 1. It is not number 1. Not number 3. Let's go, Princeton. And congratulations to you and for winning our Helmet Shuffle. You're going home with an El Toro Loco truck and pal. Congratulations to you. Get this kid on the video board. Book him, guys. You're awesome. Can I have a high five? Way to go, Princeton. Greenville, give it up one more time for Princeton.
In the black and green wrecking machine, Christian Anderson, Gravedigger. .40 seconds on the clock. I think she's lining up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Let's see if she's able to pull it off. She's lining it up. She eyes it. She tries it. She buys it.
Keep that enthusiasm going as we go to judgeszone.com. It is time to get that score in now for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Goes for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Turns to a Morgan and Morgan corkscrew, just getting a little bit too much spin. Let's watch that super glue to the action replay right here. It looks like her left tire just caught before the other one did. Send her to her corkscrew spin. But let's see if that is enough to take the lead from Wildside. The score to beat, 7.919. And the score for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, is... You got a new leader, 9.444. Gravedigger. She takes over the top spots. Enough to do with the 9.444 puts her at the top, and she is in a tie for third place with Chad Tingler overboard, so that does help her cause as she bumps down Zach Gardner Wildside to second with a 7.919. In third, you have Megalodon and Raminator in fourth. You still have half of the field remaining, but that is a positive run right there for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Will she be able to hold the lead? Still have 4 trucks remaining in Monster Jam Freestyle.
Fans, I am in the stands with Tim Hall, who is the co-founder of Hall Brothers Racing, crew chief for Raminator and Ramunition. And Tim, the excitement you had, I was telling Mark, that fist pump you had when he won Donuts. Talk us through the emotions that you had when he picked up that win.
Well, I've been doing this for a long time, but it still never gets old when you can get some win, especially against all these young kids. They're all so good. It's pretty exciting to watch them all, and because she's back on her wheels, that's good. But it's still a lot of fun, and every once in a while we can still find one. So that's good.
Talk a little bit about the communication between you and Mark Hall, your brother out there. What is it like to not only be brothers, but to be partners in this business?
Yeah, well, it's been that way since day one. I can't weld, and he can't build an engine, so it worked pretty good. I build all the engines and do all that stuff, the electrical. He does all the welding and fabrication. We got some really good guys behind the scenes that help us, and 39 years or whatever and going strong. So we'll just keep it up. The formula's working. We'll just keep on doing what we do.
I got to ask you, what is the inspiration behind Hall Brothers Racing? What was it for you and your brother Mark Hall that made you decide we want to start our own racing company?
We grew up at the racetrack. My dad was a race announcer. We did a lot of stuff with the AMA Camel Pro Series flat track motorcycles. We did a lot of sprint cars and tractor pulls and all that stuff. And then he started doing truck pulls and U.S. hot rod stuff, and that morphed into, Mom wouldn't let us race motorcycles, so we built four-wheel drive trucks, and we've been here all along.
Talk a little bit about getting the trucks ready for competition. We had one earlier this afternoon. So what did you and your team need to do in between events to get the trucks ready for tonight's competition?
We've got a pretty extensive list. Over the years, we've developed a maintenance list, and the guys go through that list, and they go top to bottom, front to back, tighten all the nuts and bolts, and look at all the things that we know are trouble spots that could come loose, and just make sure everything's ready to go. They go through that list, and then at home, it's a little more extensive. They go through a more extensive list, check the motor over, look at oil filters and all that kind of stuff. But, we just check them out, make sure they're ready to send them back out here and do it again.
Well, thank you so much to Tim Hall, who is the co-owner of Hall Brothers Racing and the crew chief and the man behind Raminator and Ramunition.
Monster Jam technician turned Monster Jam athlete, Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. BKT's official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com. Fifth competitor in the field, getting lined up and waiting for that light to go green in Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's go green!
Let's hear it for Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. Time to get those scores in now at judgeszone.com. Just a few more opportunities to have your voices heard. So fans, don't delay. Get that score in now for Ramunition.
Kurt got some big air on that first jump coming out of Monster Jam Freestyle. You know, Kim, I kind of want to talk to you about the dirt conditions because it seems like all the drivers are kind of adapted. We saw a bunch of issues in the first event earlier today, but now it seems like they're all handling it well and know what to expect.
Well, these are pristine track conditions. This is actually brand new red clay dirt here. It's South Carolina's finest, and you can really see them adapting to the track so well. Again, our dirt squad out there getting those track conditions prepared and ready for our Monster Jam drivers, just sending it up for them with success.
Well, let's see if that continues throughout the rest of the field. The score for Kurt Kramer, 6.195. He's currently fifth place in the competition. Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, is the truck to beat moving forward. Be sure to check out the official Monster Jam podcast that offers exclusive inside access to Monster Jam operations, including drivers, safety, track design, and the Monster Jam Garage. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere where podcasts are found. Become a Monster Jam Insider and get access to updates, exclusive pre-sale alerts, and special offers. Visit monsterjam.com to sign up now. Currently tied for third. Can he move up the leaderboard? Chad Tingler, Overboard.
It's Chad Tingler, Overboard. JudgesZone.com is now open, and Greenville, you know what to do. There is Chad Tingler out of his Monster Jam truck. Get that score locked in now.
Yeah, he better hang out that window. That man was running out there. Some big air from Chad Tingler, Overboard. This man, a former Gravedigger driver as well, has been all over the world competing, and he turns back the hands of time. Great run for that man out there. Chad Tingler, Overboard, comes out swinging and says, I am here to compete. And the score for Overboard is 7.671. Currently third in the competition. Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, hangs on, but a great run from Chad Tingler, Overboard. All right, Greenville, we're almost to the end, but I want to play one more game. It's time to play Name That Truck. So just yell out which one you think it is. Once you put it on the board, we're going to build it right before your eyes. And let's see who gets it first. It's Name That Truck. Let's take a look. All right, got it laid out right there. Got the edges down. Let's see which one it is. Feel free to start shouting out at any time if you think you know which one it is. I hear some Megalodons. I hear a few Overboards. Oh, yeah, I think I know which one it is. Go ahead and shout it out if you think you got it. Keep on putting that puzzle together. We just got to make sure 100%. Which truck is it? That's right. You guys got it right. It's Megalodon. Great job, Greenville. There it is. That is Name That Truck. We still have more drivers remaining in Monster Jam Freestyle. From Orlando, Florida, Joe Dennis, Dragon. Scoring is now open. Head on over to judgeszone.com, code GRE, and lock it in for Joe Dennis, Dragon. As I said, a first-year competitor, but also get this, Greenville. He just joined us this weekend. Earlier today was his first event on Arena Championship Series East. So not only is he a first-year competitor, he's also bouncing around in different trucks amongst different series. I think he deserves a big round of applause because he's starting off this fantastic career. It has a lot working against him, and I remember my first day of work out here, and he has to do it out here in front of all of y'all, learning on the job, of course. Scores 4.784. You'll see more of that man. That is Joe Dennis, Dragon. He's trying to hold on to the lead. But Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, is right on his tail. Can he hang on? It's Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. You hear him firing up. Has a big run ahead of him here. Trying to hold on to get another overall event championship. Trying to crawl up that leaderboard. Let's go. Scoring is open. Lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com, code GRE. Get it in for the last driver of the competition. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Gets that stoppie in with 4 seconds on the clock. Goes into a moonwalk and just goes over, but he leaves it all on the track. Trying to hold off Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, who is moving up the leaderboard. We'll see how this plays out. Of course, it comes down to the last competition and the last driver. The score to beat Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, 9.444. And the score for El Toro Loco is 9.056. Not enough, which means that your winner in Monster Jam Freestyle is Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. The Morgan and Morgan backflip was enough to get this lead in the final competition. But is it enough for the overall event championship? Let's find out. Your winner in the BKT overall event leaderboard. 7 in JCB Racing, 8 in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge, 7 in Donut, and 7 in Freestyle with an overall event total of 29 is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Back-to-back overall event championships out here. And it is getting dicey. You got to think Christian Anderson is watching that as well, because he's moving up the board. He's yet to get his overall event series championship. Christian has one. She took it 2 years ago, and she took it over Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. A big win for him, a big weekend so far. Let's talk to the man, trophy in hand, Armando Castro.
Armando, it is your second overall event championship of the weekend. And I know for you, you want that berth to World Finals 23 more than anyone. As you're closing in on that gap on Christian Anderson, Gravedigger, how special is his overall event championship to you?
This one's special. You know, earlier we took one, and we did it again. Man, I'm so hungry for World Finals. You know, this year it's in beautiful Los Angeles, California. That's where I'm from. So, man, to take one of these and let alone take one of the series, hopefully later this year, it's going to hit home, man. But I'm super excited, man. Greenville, you guys been awesome all night. I felt all the love and energy I couldn't do without you guys. Man, and of course, man, a toda mi gente latino. Es un honor y es un orgullo estar aquí, baby. Si se puede. Man, like I tell everybody, it don't matter where you come from. Go out there and achieve your dreams, man. No dream is big enough. I was just like you guys in those stands wishing one day that I can pilot one of these Monster Jam machines. And here I am, man. I didn't come from any family. I had no friends in the business. And I just worked hard to get here, man. And there's a reason why I'm here, man. This is home for me. This is family. Thank you guys so much. And to my crew guy right here. If it wasn't for this gentleman right here, I couldn't come out here and burn it down for you guys. So Greenville, we love you guys so much, man. This is Monster Jam, baby. Let's make some noise.
Oh, man, it is getting fun out here. This series is getting closer. Armando Castro climbing up that overall event leaderboard, and I cannot wait to see for more Monster Jam action coming your way. But that will do it for round 36. Thank you all so much for coming out today, and we hope that you had a great time. Please be safe on your way home. Also on your way out, make sure you stop by the merch stands, pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master. We also want to thank all of our fans watching at home on YouTube. We had over 600 people at one time that were watching it, and of course that was growing throughout the night. So thank you all so much for coming out and making us a part of your weekend. We still got one more tomorrow, and we'll see how that plays out as well. For myself, I am Ray Biadial. That was my co-host Kim Cantoni, and that was Monster Jam.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say Monster monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster.